Hi everyone! So today is the day that I dye my hair. Woohoo! So normally I use Schwarzkopf Royale because I really like it, I like the colour results from it, but I decided to get something a bit different today that I'd seen in the shops. So this is from Schwarzkopf as well, and it is their Color Expert. Ta-da! So it's basically got their take on Olaplex on it. It has Omegaplex. And the big thing about this is when you dye your hair, it's really supposed to help condition the hair, and it's supposed to stop a lot of the breakages as well. So it says it's got professional anti-breakage technology, protects and reinforces against damage, and basically strengthens your hair and gives long-lasting colour. Now, as I like to dye my hair red or ginger or something around that shade just now, I find that anyone who's dyed their hair these kind of colours knows that the colour washes out very, very quickly. So I went for, they only had one red colour that I could see. There was no ginger colour or copper, whatever you want to call it. They literally just had this one, which is 6.88 intense red. So yeah, we'll give it a wee bash, see what it looks like. So in the box you get your usual glump, you get the colour cream, your developer, and they actually give you this little sachet as well. So this is an anti-breakage serum. I've never really seen that before in things. So apparently you just add that to the developer, and then you get, for after you've coloured it, you get the conditioner. And quite nice as well, they give you an extra little conditioner sachet. So this is, after 3 weeks, it's a repair reviver treatment. So that's quite nice to get as well. And it's certainly not, it's not tiny, you know. If you've got medium long hair, that's definitely going to do you 1 or maybe 2 sessions in it. So yeah, let's get this all mixing up. It smells like hair dye. It doesn't have like a scent or anything like that in there. And actually, you're supposed to add this wee serum first. So let's do that and pray that it doesn't spray everywhere. Hey. So the actual dye itself, you know, the cream part of it, even though this is a red colour, it is, see if I can squish more out so you can see, it is completely white. And when you start to get to the bottom of the tube, actually it has a tiny bit of colour through it. Yeah, that's a bit strange. Normally it's all or nothing. But this is squeezing at the bottom part, you can see it's looks brown to be fair. So it just makes me wonder if something's happened when they were putting it into it, if it oxidised partly throughout the process. Don't know. But that's it all in. Let's give it a good shake. Oh, you can see it's starting to change colour already. It's starting to go red in there. Oh, I wonder if it's going to turn out that colour. That's an intense red. I haven't been that red in quite a while. I'm a little bit scared about the roots, to be fair. Yeah. And actually, you can see the roots on one side. This side doesn't look as bad as this side, because I used, yesterday I used a bit of this bad boy. Some Roots Cover Up by Makeup Revolution in red. And even though I've slept on it, actually it's not bad. It's still got, you can definitely see that it's got colour in there. It does not look as horrible as this side, you know, the untreated side. Alrighty. So that's it all mixed up. It's got a nice kind of pale red colour. Now, I am a little bit scared about the roots, so I am going to add a little bit of the Agora Metallics in here, 7.17, just to kind of basically stops you getting those really super, super bright red roots, hot roots, whatever you want to call them. So I do have a little mixing bowl, so I'm going to put some of this in there. Lovely, lovely sound. This metallic stuff's always really weird, really horrible looking in the bowl, really thick as well, but definitely when I dye my hair it saves my roots going really hideously bright, super, super bright. It does take a wee bit of work to work it in as well, I would say. Let's get the wee cape going. So when I dye my hair, I always put cape on to basically protect myself. Get some wet wipes ready for if I get any kind of colour spray or explosions. And yeah, the gloves that come with this, by the way, are humongous. Look at that. It's huge. I don't know who these are trying to fit, like Chewbacca or something, so I won't be using them, and they feel horrible. So yeah, I'm just going to be using some that I got separately. Much better fit. So a lot of time I put Vaseline around here to kind of prevent my skin, but I just want to see really what this one turns out like against my skin. So it's starting to go, it's only been for a few minutes out, but it's starting to go, it looks almost like kind of peach colour, to be fair. Okie dokie. So with me, because I've got greys, these bits are nightmare, colour never sticks to them, so I generally do these bits first, even though you're probably not supposed to. Interesting to see how much I get out of one tub. It's quite a nice texture actually putting it on. Sometimes you get hair dye and it's really runny, but this isn't. And yeah, I can tell this is going to be really vibrant. You can see these bits already. They're starting to go. Just try and make sure I get as many of these annoying little hairs. The only annoying back stuff. Now, when I dye my hair normally, I've got a mirror behind me, and it means I can actually see exactly what the hell's going on, but obviously I don't have that today. I apologise if I'm looking a bit scary. I don't have any face makeup on today. I've got literally a tiny wee bit of mascara and I've got some lipstick, and that is all. So my skin looks scary white. So let's start getting into these roots. It's easier if you keep it in the tube, but hey ho. Let's go. Let's have a check, see how these are doing. Red. Ooh, it's got quite good penetration. Yeah, it's getting through. And then the crown area, really difficult to see. God, that's a nice look, isn't it? Sexy. So I mean, this is for the roots that I've mixed this up, but I do have a bit extra left. So I'm just going to start working it slightly through the rest of my hair. It's going to be a real waste if I have to mix this second bottle up. Really want to try very hard. To get this through the mass of my hair. I think I've just had enough to do it. Let me see if I get any more out. And I've literally drained this until there is no more. There's no more coming out anywhere. Alright, so that's all on. I managed to get my whole hair out of one bottle. So yeah, we'll leave it for 30 minutes. And then I'll rinse out and then I will be back. Hey, so this is the finished look. So as you can see, it's very vibrant. Oh, excuse me, my dog wants to come up and have a look at it as well. Who's that? So that's my little girl Minx. But anyway, back to the hair. So yeah, I am very, very pleased with that. Very vibrant, beautiful colour. It does feel very, very nice and soft now. Now I only used one box and it has done just about all of my hair. There are a few little sections in the back when I look in the mirror behind me that haven't quite got as much vibrancy as everything else, but I have hair that's fairly long, you know, down to just about boob level really, and it's managed to dye all of it, which I did not expect. I bought 2 boxes just in case me. So it has dyed my scalp a little bit around here, but I expected that anyway. It normally happens. Just where I try to basically get all the dye right down to the little fine hairs that I have around here. I expect that'll come out in the next few days. And overall, I'm really impressed. It's definitely lives up to the name of being an intense red. This was kind of the colour swatch on the box. So on the back I think is a much more true reflection on it. So mine definitely went really nice and vibrant. And it does feel lovely, but then when you dye hair it always does feel very nice, so it'll be interesting to see what it's like over the next few days, whether it keeps really nice condition with this Omegaplex that they've got in them. But overall I'm very impressed, so if you're looking for an intense red, this is definitely not for the more faint-hearted. You know, if you were wanting a natural colour, this is definitely not for you. But if you want something that's a lot more intense, yeah, fabulous colour, really like it. It's lovely. Yeah, I'm really liking it a lot. So for me, this is the Schwarzkopf Color Expert. This is definitely a big thumbs up from me. I'd definitely get this again. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it.